Hey guys, System and this is All the Mods 10 to the Sky. I myself am having a wonderful day. Hope you guys all are as well. Let's go ahead and jump forward and get back into this base pack. In between episodes, well, I did some stuff. I went ahead and upgraded our armor, made this new set of quantum armor, so we have this, and did all the gemming and a little tiny bit of enchanting. We are pretty beefy right now. So right now, if we look at my stats, I have 132 armor. I have like pierce, I have toughness, 100 toughness. 250% arrow damage, which is really nice. Good amount of velocity as well. So yeah, that's good. Attack speed, I don't really care about that. We have 69% crit chance. Nice. And then we got crit damage, 293%. Even got dodge chance, 28% chance to dodge damage, which is crazy. Good amount of draw speed. And just good stuff all around. We have crazy stats here now. It's actually quite insane. Yeah, that is not bad at all. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. We're at max health. Not like a lot of health. Max health. So the max you can have is 1,024 in this pack. And I'm at that. And it kind of shows you all my gear. I kind of maxed out completely for health. I want to have a ton of health. I've never really did it. Actually, a lot of it's on the shield. So the shield is quite insane by itself. But it has those 30% max health kind of gems in it. Then a dodge chance one. If I take that off, my health goes down to 571. But if I put it on, right back up. Of course, when I do that, I have to start auto-eating again, but that's a thing. But you look at my gear here, I think every one of them, enchanting-wise, I put protection 8 on all of the pieces, so I have that. Then I put blast protection on 2, and then I put projectile protection on 2. So that's going to be how I did that. And then the rest of the gear, I just kind of gemmed out, mostly for either damage or health, right? So like the helmet, you always put that 15% stat one in there. It's always good. Air velocity, 2 attack gems. Then the body, just all health, 35% across the board. Then I went with more health on this one than the physical damage reduction. And this one here, I went with the, has that weird one where it's 40% max health and you do less lifesteal. But I never use lifesteal, so it doesn't hurt me at all. This one has the dodge chance on it. And then, yeah, some armor toughness, stuff like that. Even I took the speed reduction because we actually move at a silly kind of pace, right? So right now, this is my normal walking, but it's only because I have it set only at 2, so it's only walking at double speed right now. But if I actually run, I just zoom, right? It's actually quite insane. This armor has quite a few upgrades in it as well, right? So I have, what is this one? Yeah, there you go. I made the step assist, jump height, evasion, so you have a chance of dodging. No flight drift, so when you're flying, you just stop immediately, like just dead. Amy recharging, that's in every one of the pieces of gear. It makes it so it just charges this stuff wirelessly. You have to link up all this quantum gear inside this here too, the wireless access point. You just pop it in there, and it'll say linked, and everything will be good in the world. So yeah, I got the luck card, night vision, and charging on that one. I got the strength on this one. I think strength gives you 10 strength, which is not bad. An attack speed card, and then the legs, we got walk speed, sprint speed. That's good. And this one I have step assist, jump height, evasion, and the flight drift. So yeah, just decked out all around. We are kind of a beast right now, like crazy. Then I went ahead and did our chest plate and our bow as well, right? So these are all kind of juiced out too. They got a good amount of arrow damage from the gems and velocity. Then we have draw speed from the normal stats on the bow, protection pierce, and crit damage. So it's good on that one. I don't think the gems matter on this one. I put it on, and I wasn't getting the bonus from the health. So I didn't even bother putting gems in that, so I'm going to ignore that one. I think it doesn't matter in the curio slot. But you can go to the bow here, and you shift and click. So, shift C for these, right? Bring this up, and this is all the upgrades I made, right? So I made a bunch of the damage ones. That's these ones, Draconic projectile damage. I think I made 7 of those. Then I made a bunch of the projectile velocity, so we have 8 of these. These ones make it so it goes faster, right? I guess shoots faster, you know what I mean? Kind of like in a straight line. They hit their target faster is what I'm saying. You have to put a Draconic energy module in every one. So I put one in this. This one has the speed. That's draw speed actually. The draw speed is super insane on this thing. So it's just kind of like that right there. It's a machine gun. There you go. This bow is actually almost 100 damage I think. 98.6 damage the way I have it kind of configured. And then you have to have one of the auto fire modules. And that's pretty much it. Oh, you want a couple of these too. The Draconic projectile accuracy modules. Because when you're adding the other, the modules, it lowers your accuracy, right? So you kind of have to balance that out. So I put 2 of those in there. I forget what this one is. Oh yeah, projectile gravity compensation, less drop off. So yeah, it doesn't have very much drop off at all. So that is the bow. It's quite insane. Go back in there. Then we got ourselves the chest plate. Go there. Yeah, this is what we got here. So I got 5 of the large Draconic shield capacities. So these ones here. I think each one of them is 240. No, it's 250 shield, which is down here, right? Then I have 2 of the Undying modules. These things make it so we have totems of Undying, basically. I think they're on a 60-second cooldown. So yeah, you could die, then 60 seconds later, they'll recharge. Then you could die again 2 more times, so that's pretty crazy. You got the shield control module. You have to have one of these to make the shield work. The shield by default at this tier. So when you take damage, it takes 10 seconds before the shield can actually start recharging again. So that's kind of a thing there. Then you want these as well, Draconic shield recovery modules, because when it recovers, it takes a certain amount of time for it to recover based on how much power you can get per tick. These kind of regulate that, right? So at 1,192 OP per tick. So for me, if my shield was 0, it would take 39.7 seconds to refill my shield from 0 to 1,390, based on how much we're actually how many of these we actually have inside this, right? That's gonna be how that works there. And then 10 seconds on that. So technically, if my shield was 0, I have to wait 10 seconds before the shield recharges, then 40 more seconds before it'll be full again. So yeah, that's the thing. Then I just threw in 2 more of the energy modules here. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff, and this stuff isn't really hard to craft. The only ones that are a little annoying are the arrow ones, because you have to make potions, right? So the arrow ones, I think for the most part, not all of them. Some of them had potions on them. Can't remember. Oh, I had to fight one more dragon too. I think it was for the control module, right here. Yeah, I had to get one more dragon heart, but that was the only thing. Yeah, we are decked out basically. And what we're gonna do with this today is go ahead and fight the Chaos Dragon. We're gonna go ahead and get him done. He's not gonna be very hard. I think we're so OP that it's not gonna matter that much. And I really understand I've fought him a bunch of times now. I really get the mechanics. I don't think it's gonna be a big issue either way. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get that done. We're gonna shoot a lot of arrows into his face, just a ton of them, and it should be a good time all around. So let's go ahead and head to the end. We're almost at the dragon. I'm just gonna throw down a waste down here and just call it dragon. There you go, just in case anything bad happens, but that should be fine. You notice that we're at in the top right there. You can see our coordinates. We're at about 0, and Y level doesn't matter, but we're almost at 10,000. And that's how you find the dragon. He's in each cardinal direction. Every 10,000 blocks, you'll run into one of his islands. And I can actually see it down there. So let's go ahead and head down here. My computer is running like insanely fast right now, loading all the dimension because I was flying so fast. Anyway, let's go into here for a sec. I want to change a couple settings. Let's go into there. I want to change our walk speed. I like to keep that slower and then keep my sprint speed fast. So something like that. And then my step assist, I like to keep that at 1. So let's go ahead and set it like that. Then you need to kind of find the central kind of block here. And then, I don't know the actual range, but pretty close. And it may take a couple seconds for it to load in too. Nope, it's there. And we should start getting the Chaos Dragon actually spawn in, right? There you go, it's actually building all the structures. While it's building too, you should come around and start breaking all these iron bars, because, well, you don't want them around. You're going to have him actually target these crystals here. And then you are able to damage them otherwise. Before that, they're shielded, and you can't actually break them, right? So that's going to be kind of how that works there. So let's go ahead and grab all these. He is flying around. He's doing his thing. We'll check him out in a second here. He goes to the center and does like random attacks at times as well. And you have to kind of interact with him. And sometimes he spawns in withers. He's a jerk. Sometimes he really spams it as well. What's he doing right now? He also disable your flight a lot. There you go. Awesome. So that one right there can kill you very easily. I shouldn't have actually done that. He does the red particles at first to show you that he's going to do it. Then he shoots a laser and he can kill you. But if it hits the crystal, you can break the crystal. So I just kind of utilized it there. Go ahead and break the rest of these. That is good. Probably go into here for a sec. Drop that stuff off. Maybe grab some obsidian. Some of this. And this is what I like to do here. I like to build little platforms around the back of these. Because basically we're just waiting around for him to target the crystal, right? And there's really no reason to run around and stuff when he's in this mode. Because there isn't really anything you do. Like, I could shoot this, right? Shoot this all day. I can kind of hopefully move him, so we'll do that. There you go, we can break that one. But you're waiting for him to shoot, and sometimes he takes his time. Sweet time. Sometimes he'll go into his little attack phase modes and do it way too much. And it takes a while and kind of cycle it. Oh, he already broke this one too. He's being very nice to us actually right now. Because a lot of times he'll go to the center and just be a jerk. He'll just be a jerk and keep doing the cycle over and over. And he did that one as well. Nice. He's actually being super nice. I've never had him be this nice before. I'll go down and show you this though. I should have had the platform made for this, but he'll go into modes like this where you start shooting the laser and you can just sidestep him. It's really not a big deal. He'll try to pull you to the center sometimes too, but you can't fly during this phase. Like, it's actually disabled, so you need to be aware of that. These don't even hurt you that much really. Like, they do hurt, but not that big a deal. Just don't get hurt by a bunch of them. I'm being kind of a dork anyway. He's moving again anyway. Let's go ahead and head over here. Get ourselves a little platform again. Sometimes he'll go right back to the center too. Like, the AI is kind of annoying sometimes. But we're basically just waiting for him to shoot now. Oh, he's going to go to the center and do something. And this is part of the reason I turn my step assist down too. There you go. Because if I have my step assist on 3, he'll just pull me forward and I'll walk up, right? And I don't want that. And when he's shooting his big laser again, he's firing my laser. There you go. Awesome. Head to the next one and rinse and repeat. And you can see at the top there how many more we have. We have 9. I think he has 14 at the start. I didn't really notice. I wish he would just shoot though. It would actually make our life a lot easier. He doesn't shoot enough. I wish he did more just random shooting. Because you have to sit here and just wait for it. Also, when you shoot this too, it kind of gives you a hint that there's something at the center, right? So it shoots the little beam down there. But yeah, we're just waiting around for him to hit the bristles. There we go. Nice. This is the other thing he does. He pulls you in. And then he starts summoning in withers. But the withers aren't actually really a threat at all. You just gonna use your crazy bow and do crazy bow stuff. Yo. And sometimes he does a wave where there's just 2. I don't know if those ones are stronger. But it doesn't really matter at all. I mean, we just kind of smoke them. He's doing a little spinny thing here. He does this every once in a while as well. There you go. He doesn't have very good aim. He doesn't really very good aim at all. Can you actually shoot those? I haven't really tried before. No, it doesn't look like it. And we got another wither up here. Go ahead and get rid of him. And yeah, this is pretty much the fight. I used to be so afraid of this fight, but once I kind of learned the mechanics, it's just kind of, it's chill, man. It's kind of a chill fight. It's not really that big a deal. Just don't get hit by dumb stuff. Yeah, don't you know, move every once in a while. It's like a little bullet hell mini game, I guess, but for the most part, not that bad at all. You gonna start flying again? Thank you. Will you please shoot the crystal? Just shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot this. Shoot this. No, don't fly around. You've already done that 3 times now. Shoot this. Shoot the crystal. Shoot it. Shoot the crystal. He's going to the center. There we go. There's the last one there. Now that that's destroyed, we can actually start breaking his shield. So the first part is to break his shield, right? So he has a shield, then he has a health bar. So you can see my weapon here kind of just straight destroys them. I'm not too concerned at all, other than the exploding effects and not being able to see what's actually going on here. There you go. We're already into his health. Oh, he's doing something. Oh, is that a laser? If that's a laser, I really need to get back here. The one thing that will kill you more than anything is this. This will kill you so quick. Even with the Undyings, you'll just die. You know what I mean? So, do not mess with this one at all. That is the one thing with him. You do not mess around. I think he does attack too if you get underneath him at a certain part too. But honestly, I spend so much time out by the portals. Not the portals, the pillars. I don't have to worry about it. Here you go. That is Chaos Dragon. That is how you do it. That is the correct way. Without running around, panicking, being a dork. Pretending it's hard. You know what I mean? Like most people do. They're like, oh my, the dragon's so hard. It was the same as RL craft, right? Everyone just said all this stuff was hard. It's not hard. It's just knowing what you're doing, I guess. There you go. And there you go. Get this lightning here. It's actually starting to do the stuff and things. Actually, shouldn't we get a heart? We should get a heart from him. Maybe it appears in a second. Thought we got a Draconic. Oh, yeah, there we go. We got a Draconic heart there. And now that that's done, we can actually start digging down, right? So we'll just go ahead and dig down underneath from where he was. You'll get this here. There's Draconic infused obsidian. I think that's the same stuff you build your portal out of. And then you got the crystal down here. And there you go. You have everything you need. And you'll get 5 crystals out of this, is what it's set to, right? So you get 5. I think we'll end up having to do a second one. I may go ahead and do them right now and just get it done. That way I don't have to do it again. But, yeah, you get these, and they craft down to smaller ones. You want to leave them at this size. At some point, you'll probably want to do the Draconic bee, but I don't think we can do that yet. I don't even have honey yet, so I guess that's the thing, right? I have to look at the egg, right? Go to here. Yeah, we need to make some of the chaotic cores, a little bit of honey, and then we also need the wicked bee, which I have not done yet. I just need honey, basically. Maybe we'll get honey, either way. And go ahead and fight another dragon. So we need to go ahead and get into a little bit of vanilla bees here. It's going to be a very temporary setup. We won't need it very long. I basically just need like 8 bottles, but anyway, we'll get that done either way. I need some campfires. Let's go ahead and grab them. Campfires. Let's go ahead and grab 3 and get us these bottles here. Then we'll be able to get into the chaos bee, basically, once we have the honey seed from mystical agriculture. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to use advanced clicker too, because I want to go ahead and work on some of the things. Had this thing set up for something, I don't know what it was. We'd want it probably on this. Right, that's good. Then I want the offset to go in front of it, right here. So that is good. And I don't need this setting, right? What do I have wrong? No, that's good there. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Basically, that's going to left-click the hives with bottles, get me honey bottles, which is what I want here. Then we're going to go ahead and grab our beehives. So I have 3 of these. You get the vanilla ones, I guess, from the trees, right? So I did get one because we needed it. But you just grow like an oak tree here. Every once in a while you'll get a hive as long as there's some flowers around it. So I did that once. I got these other ones from a quest or maybe from the nether, I'm not sure. Doesn't matter. They're pretty much the same thing, right? They're just from the, you need honey to make these ones is basically what I'm trying to say. Let's go ahead and grab this here. A chest. Go down and throw a advanced item collector. That is good. This is going to just right click these and make it so it uses the bottles, right? And then they'll end up in the chest here. Then on top of that, I guess the last thing we need to do, go ahead and throw this down. Just glass it off so they can't wander around, and they'll just pollinate the plants as much as possible instead of doing their random wandering. So we'll do that. Do this right here. And we'll go ahead and get that. Oh, don't break the dirt like that because we've got other dirt underneath it and it might make a mess. There you go. That's pretty much going to be our setup here. And then I have a bunch of these bee spawn eggs. You can buy them from the market. They only cost 1 diamond each. It's weird too. You have to click it, then buy one, then click it again and buy one because it X's out after you buy one, but you can keep buying them, so it's not really a big deal there. And then we just go ahead. Oh, actually, before we do that, I should have put down our flowers. Flower, flower, flower. And they'll assign themselves one of the beehives as a home, which is what we want. Please don't get out. Maybe I'll come over here and do this. Oh, no, they're getting out. I have some of these too, these sturdy bee cages. So you get these from looting as well. You can't actually craft these. You can buy them from villagers. But, yeah, they're reusable. The normal ones actually are not reusable. Can I get him in there? I'm going to have to be a little careful getting these duders in here. If they'd go inside the hives, we'd be fine. Oh, you got out. Wait, did he? He just glitched. Stop glitching. They shouldn't be. Maybe I got too many in a single space here. But once I get them inside all the hives, they should be fine anyway. Go get that one, and then this duder, and then hopefully this and that. Nope, come here. Don't be a jerk. Just get inside your hole. This one guy, this one duder. There we go. So there you go. That's going to be our little honey setup here. And that's going to get us some of the bottles while we go ahead and work on some other stuff because it's chunk load over here. So they'll just produce while we do that. It does take a little bit of time. You can speed this up too. Like I could use time in the bottle on these. But it only works on the bees that are currently in the hive, right? So I could like speed up this one. But all that's going to do is make them go through their operation where they drop off some honey in here. Then come out and pollinate. So when they're outside, it's not going to speed it up at all, right? So it only has so much benefit. So I'm just going to let them do their thing and come back to this. And we should hopefully have a good amount of honey bottles. Then I'll only need one more honeycomb. We're going to go ahead and set up one more machine here too. This one is a marine fisher. It's just going to fish for us automatically and get us drops. I mostly need the nautilus shells that's going to get for us. So we do some upgrades later on, right? So let's go ahead and do that. Give this some power. I think I already made the upgrades. So we have these. And this thing's just going to go insanely fast too. So let's go ahead and grab that. It's just going to get tons of things. We'll need a way to pipe out of that, I guess. What would be a good pipe option? I guess we just use our item conduit. Let's just do that. That right there. And because its normal push will not be fast enough at all whatsoever. So let's do that. Went ahead and downgraded to a lesser tool too. I went to a refined obsidian. I was just getting tired of it being too fast all the time. Try that again. Get it on top. And then set it to insert. And the extract doesn't matter, right? So let's go ahead and turn that off. And that should be good. It's getting all the items. We'll put in a Omega Stack upgrades and a Void, and then I'm just going to tell it what to void off here. Because there'll be a lot of stuff we don't need, like boots, right? We'll just go ahead and get rid of them. Saddles, definitely don't need them. Bowls, nope. I'll probably keep water bottles, just in case I ever need to do more potions. And, yeah, I'll probably watch them for a minute or two, and then, yeah, just kind of finish this off. Really don't worry too much with the Omega Stack upgrade, but we will get a lot of enchantments in here, too. And that could, I guess, technically come up the chest if we get enough variety of them. Well, apparently I had the offset set wrong, too. I had it set to click the flowers instead of the bees, but now it's working. We're actually starting to get the honey bottles, so yeah, we're good. Anyway, let's go ahead and do the end. So I'm going to go ahead and make us a good amount of these here. These are the obsidian nests, so get a good amount of them. Got us a bunch of dragon's breath. Actually, let's just grab 11, because I have 11 sturdy cages here. Just make the process a little quicker here. Then with this standard kind of vanilla bee's nest, if you go ahead and make one of these here, one of these helmets, you're going to want to wear this. You can put it into a curio slot as well. It makes you look really goofy, though. It's definitely a thing, right? So anyway, it's going to make it so the Draconic bees do not attack you by default, because otherwise they do such things. Let's go to the end island here. It doesn't really matter where we go, just as long as we go somewhere in the end. And let that load up. There you go. And then what we do is just throw down these nests. Kind of get them all down here, like this. Then you start using the Dragon's Breath on them. And you start getting a timer here. It says repopulation cooldown, right? When that gets down to 1, they actually spawn in a bee. And then we're able to catch it with our cages, right? And with that, we'll be able to get our bees, no problem. If you don't have any of these sturdy cages, like you were in the nether and you didn't find these, right? You can just do this here, right? You can just do all your bee stuff here. Wouldn't really matter. I like to do a bunch of these too, because it starts a timer on each one of them, you know what I mean? But there's like diminishing returns with the bottles, so I like to just do a bunch, get it down to like 30 seconds on each one, then move on to the next one. Yeah, just a way to do it here. That one's almost done. And yeah, we'll just have 11 of these guys kind of start off, give us some to squish as well as produce some materials that we need. There's our first duder. Let's go ahead and get him caught. He's not aggressive for us because, well, we have the hat, the bee nest there. So that is cool. Let's go ahead and finish off the rest of these guys, get us a few more, and then we'll head back and actually start getting the bees, because we should have the honey now. Oh, I still need one comb, so I have to swap over the clicker with a shear there for a second. Then we'll have enough to actually make our seed. With that, we got ourselves all the honey we need. Let's go ahead and make ourselves the seed here, right? So we just need to go ahead and make these agglomeratio. Go ahead and grab 4 of them. Go ahead and do that. Actually, if I drop this off, will it let me craft more? No, it won't, because it empties the bottles, right? Yeah, definitely a thing. Then we need a seed base, so we'll need one of these. That'll handle that. And after this, we'll never have to worry about honey again. At all, which will be nice. So let's go ahead and do that. It'll be so good, actually. There you go. Go ahead and drop them off. Put that in there. See there, it says honey seed. In a second, we'll have said honey seed, which is amazing. And there you go. We got that. Go ahead and head down and just replace out one of our dirt seeds, because we don't really need so many more anyway. We've got a massive buildup of that essence. And just pop that there. There you go. We now have honey essence, right? Honey essence. And that can actually be crafted up into all the different honey materials very easy. So it can make the bottles, make the comb, you can make the blocks like it's nothing. So we are good. I just need to go ahead and set up a couple recipes here. And now that we have honey, I went ahead and crafted up a bunch of stuff here. We'll go ahead and set up our bees. I have some of these oak beehives. These are the advanced ones, and some of the expansion boxes. We're going to go ahead and grab the beehives, throw them down here. Go ahead and throw the expansion boxes. Probably go ahead and immediately break these as well. There you go. We're going to replace those with the, where are they at here? The feeding slabs. So we'll go ahead and put down the feeding slabs here. These will be just something we put the food on, so they'll come to that instead of like a flour, you know what I mean? These guys that we're doing right now are going to use dragon eggs to pollinate, right? So let's go ahead and grab them. Then I grab some of the, I haven't grabbed those yet, the simulator upgrades, so let's go ahead and grab some of them. We can craft these, no problem now. They're just super easy. Do that, there you go. Make the stuff things. This is going to make it so the bees don't leave the hives anymore, so we don't have to worry about it. Only need one each, but anyway, go ahead and do that right there. And with that, we can go ahead and start dropping off our bees. So I'm going to put what we can into each. That one's good. I don't know why I have one extra one in there. Let's go ahead and do that as well. Yeah, so the simulator upgrade makes it so you can directly put them in here as well, which is nice. Go ahead and do that. And grab all our cages. So there you go. We've got some bees in there, and they're actually already producing. So what we have to do here, I guess what I will do right here, right now, is speed them up a little bit, like this. And before too long, we should see some combs. Yeah, we've got some there, the Draconic combs. This is what we actually need to get us to the Draconic egg, right? So we need one of these, but we need one of these honey treats, but we need the 100% Draconic genetic, so we have to squish these bees to be able to actually get the egg, right? And these combs are going to make it so we can make these faster, as well as do some other stuff that we need to breed more of these, so we can actually get more of these bees. So that's good there. To process this stuff, we'll need a centrifuge, so let's go ahead and grab one of them. I'll just put it right here for right now. I'm just going to set up a transmitter right here somewhere. So let's go ahead and grab a point. There you go. Put it up here somewhere. I don't even know where to put it, to be honest. I don't like that lava lamp anymore. Let's get that out of there. Pop that there. Grab the transmitter. We'll just aim that down for all that matters. Oh, there's a light here, isn't there? Do that. This, set that to a channel. And I'll just make this a really big range in this place. So we do all our stuff. Only a couple of machines need power, and they don't need a ton. So that's good there. This should have power now. We could actually put some of these upgrades in here. These are the speediers. Again, they're just that. And now that we have the Heart of the Seas, we can make them no problem. And then we go ahead and grab our comb. So let's grab what we have thus far. I think it's only 30% chance to get one of the little dust here. And 9 of these dust turn into a chunk. But we could use that dust to breed more of these bees as well, which is nice. So let's go ahead and grab that there. Grab ourselves the, not the incubator. What is the other one we need? Is it the incubator? No, it's this one here, the breeder. Let's go ahead and grab a breeder. We'll pop it over here. We'll grab some of these guys. I'm just going to use these cheap cages for this. So just do that. Get ourselves 2 bees. I didn't even look at what we grabbed. I guess I'm not too worried about the stats right now. Actually, I'd rather have highs. Normal, normal. Do I have any highs? I got a high there. I got a couple highs in there. So we'll just go ahead and drop that off in there a sec. And I want highs. Is that the high? That's a high. That's a high. So these will be our breeding ones. Because I think they have a higher chance of getting that stat again, right? That. And drop these 2 off. Then I can go ahead and head over here. Pop that there. These guys, like I said, they need this to breed. So that and that. Then they need some cages in there as well. Let's go ahead and pop our cages in. And then go ahead and give that some upgrades. It'll happen really fast too. You have to pull it out too. But I go ahead and replenish what's in our hives here. So I can get this stuff faster. And once I have these hives kind of maxed out, I'm going to go ahead and start the next process. But I want to have, I guess, 15 of these bees first. And yeah, we'll kind of get that done. Now we have our first kind of extra bees here, now that our hives are all filled up. So what we'll do is go ahead and start the squishing process. So we'll go ahead and grab a bottler here. Go ahead and pop that there. I'll have a dispenser, probably pop that over here. I just need a temporary placement block. Let's go ahead and grab that. Then we'll go ahead and grab some trapdoors. These are just glass ones. That and that. Cover that up like this. And then go ahead and get that out of there because we don't need it. Need a piston aimed down here. I should probably did that first, but we'll see if it lets me place it down. It does. Then we just need some redstone signals here, right? So we'll go ahead and grab a button there, and then I'll need a placement block over there so it doesn't interfere with the trap doors. So we'll do it up here and grab the levers. There you go, and just hit that, extend that piston, and kind of like that. Now when you put bees through here, right, it has to be an adult bee, so make sure that they're adult. They're all adult, right? And the piston can be extended the whole time. You don't have to worry about that, but it's going to squish them for us and give us genetic material. So what we do is go ahead and put that in there, then hit the button. And, oh, I didn't put the bottles in there. I need to put it in bottles. There you go. It'll get squished and turned into this here, squished bee material. So that's going to be the way that works there. Then we need to run that through a centrifuge. I guess we just go ahead and pop it right here. Go ahead and grab ourselves a collector. I think I have one in the system, don't I? I do not. Maybe it was in my backpack. There we go. Go ahead and grab this puppy. That'll be used to pick up the squished bee material. So if I do that, that now should end up in here. It's going to get processed. We'll throw some more speed upgrades in there. There you go. Get this stuff here. At which point we need to put that into an indexer. So we'll just do something like this here. We'll just use a conduit for right now. What I'm going to use are these things because it doesn't have to be fast. There you go. And just do that there. That's going to put that stuff in there. Then we'll just go ahead and grab a lever. Cool. And what this will do is combine them up. So when you get the genetic material, it's kind of like all random numbers. but you can combine them up into more compressed versions until they hit 100%. So anyway, I'll do that. Do this here. Wait, did you squish? Oh, apparently I went through the whole process. There we go. See, that's what we have there. We have a 15% Draconic here, 29% Draconic there. If I hit the lever, you just leave this on too. It was just combine them all up. Now we have a 44%. I need to get that to 100. Then we can actually get our B. There we go. I think we got our 100% Draconic right there. 100% Draconic. Then we need ourselves an egg. Let's go ahead and grab an egg here. Then we need to combine that up with a treat. So these honey treats here. So you just do that and that. That'll give us 100% Draconic. And then we need the incubator, right? Where did I... Oh, that's in here. Do that and pop that there. Give that an egg. There you go. We got ourselves our Draconic bee spawn egg. So that's going to be how you actually get that. Now we can actually go ahead and craft up all the other ones. No problem at all whatsoever. We just need to go ahead and do 3 recipes and we're finished. So we have everything we need to set up our first 2 eggs. So let's go ahead and do that. Pop that in here. It's going to start making the first one. That's going to be the Draconium. Then we do the Awakened, at which point we have to upgrade our crafters. But after that, we are good to go. We'll be up to the Chaotic crafters. I think you need, like I said, 2 dragons to be able to get to that point. But we should be pretty good here in a second. I have to go ahead and grab an egg here. We have the Draconium one. And this one will be pretty much the same, just a slightly different recipe. Use a little more honey blocks. So just that there. Then 2 of the cores. And that should start making this one. And then we have the Awakened Bee spawn egg. Just like that. It'll be super easy, right? Look at that. It doesn't even take long to charge this one. It goes quite fast. So that's actually pretty rad. And then we just need to upgrade our crafters to Chaotic. And then we're pretty much done. Which I'll do the same as before. I'll just do them via auto crafting. I went ahead and did all 12 because I forgot we need the Chaotic cores as well. So yeah, we need 12 crafters to do that. So might as well get them all finished up. These need to sit here, I believe. So I'm going to put them right there. And we do get power to them too. So let's go ahead and figure that out. I think I got enough room back there. Let's do that. And I guess I need to get up there too. There you go. Go ahead and get them hooked up to power. And this router should be fine, right? I think anyway. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to do these ones by hand anyway. So we'll test it like that and see if it works. It should. I think that's everything. So the Chaotic core recipe is right here. Once I get everything off my bar. There, and there. So we need 1 of these in here. Then we need 4 of the large. Oh, I have them all set to this, which I need to change. Want them on a single item. Those are good. There we go. So 1 in there. Then 4 of these, right? 2, 3, 4. Then 4 of these. Cool. And then 4 of these. And if so, there you go. We're actually making our first Chaotic cores as well. Well, to make this recipe, I'm just kind of getting it done right now. You know what I mean? Oh, it froze up for a second. I thought we didn't have the power. It's going to be like, where did my power all go? There you go. That's it. That's good. We only need 1 more of those, and then we can actually make the bee. And this one is just a 8 recipe, so all we need is to get the stuff down, right? So this, you, honey block, 2 combs, and then we need to pop our egg in here, right? There you go. We're gonna have our actual Chaos Bee spawn egg. Awesome. There you go. I did the thing. So if we go ahead and grab that now, there you go. I think we're going to need a cage as well, so let's go ahead and grab a cage. Doesn't really matter which one. They're all upstairs, right? Go ahead and grab... Oh, I have my sturdy right here. Go ahead and do this. Pick you up. And we need to get him into a hive ASAP. He won't be very fast right now, but we can work on that. Like I said, we're going to be doing more bees. I just wanted to get through this today to kind of start this off. And then we have tons of this comb kind of move forward as well. Let's pull 1 out. Doesn't matter which one. There you go. And then we'll just go ahead and pop this buddy in here. Is that him? Which was he? Chaos Bee, right? Pop him there. And what do these guys eat? I didn't even look at that. Go to Chaos Bee. Chaos. Hunt him down. Go to use on him. He eats a Chaos Shard. You need to have a Chaos Shard, so I guess we need to go ahead and grab a full Chaos Shard. Well, I guess it's not a full one. Yeah, it is. That's a full one, isn't it? And then he should start producing. I'll just go ahead and speed this up a bunch and see how it goes. Like I said, he's not going to be very fast right now. I should be able to start making upgrades, though. I can actually start making these ones. There you go. Got our first Chaos Comb. And what's the chance on that? The chance is on the processing right here. It is only... That's Draconic Dust System. Wait, did I grab it? Chaos. There you go. Check that out. Go here. 10% chance to get a tiny little small one. So if I put it in here, I probably won't even get one. Oh, we got one. There you go. We got our first tiny chaos fragment. So there you go. We have the ability to have that infinitely. Like I said, we'll work on this more. There's a lot more bees I'm going to need. I'm going to want all the modium ones. And then I think there was like a time bee. And I haven't looked if there were any other bees we actually need for the star. But that is it. That is going to be all we do today. So I think I'm going to go ahead and actually wrap this one up. So as always, you guys like this video, please go ahead and hit that like button. Really liked it. Hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. Well, you guys all have a good one. See you guys at the next video. Later.